All right, Molly, whenever you want to get started.
You want me to hit the intro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back, Universe, to Off the Rails Podcast, bonus episode 30. No, just episode 30. Season 3. Coming to you pre-recorded from the Coldwell Banker Home Sale Realty Studios here in Grafton, Wisconsin. And if you're looking to buy or sell a home, maybe interested in a career in real estate, email Roy at cdhsr.com or give him a call, 414-235-0763. He'd love to be your go-to for all your real estate needs. Guy knows everything about real estate. And today, coming into the studio is new comic, Two Beers with Nathan. Joining us as well in the studio is comedian Mike. I can't hold a piss, Coben. Happy birthday, Will. First of all, we got Will Krolowitz.
Woo!
Happy birthday.
I'm a man of a certain age. Shit's starting to go wrong with me.
Yeah, we got a soundbite for you.
So we got Will, son Will, and Ben, his son Ben here, and Will joining the party. We also got the one that got away, also known as the plaintiff, Will's ex-wife, Vicky. All right, this week we figure out the Polish tree beast, christening an Australian warship, license plate auction, Japan really wants Godzilla, do-it-yourself penis enlargement, farts as free speech, a Hugh monkey, sex robot, sperm shortage, open butthole, and a new airplane seating in this always amazing Wednesday premiere. Everybody ready to have some fun today for Will's birthday?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
All right. Here's the Polish mystery, and I'm going to be showing you right here. Now, the animal control and everything was called, and people were locked into their houses for this. Tell me if you guys know what this is. Take a look at it there. That's the best picture I can give you.
Is it a wasp nest?
It looks Polish.
Any ideas?
Where's this at?
This
Is
was
it
in Poland.
A mink stole?
Animal welfare officers and had to keep people in their house for hours.
It's like some
Nobody's got
crazy
it.
cocoon.
It turns out it was just a croissant.
Of course it was golden.
There you go. We'll go back.
Street tree beast.
The Polish tree beast.
What did they think it was?
They had no idea. That's why they called the animal. Get the thing out of it.
We've never seen fine cuisine here in Poland. It's crazy.
Well, who would put a croissant in a tree? They were probably. I don't know. So yeah, that's Poland. Way to keep it up, Poland. No stereotypes there. That was for you. That was your happy birthday for your Polish.
Polish foods.
Polish, dude.
You're not Polish?
No.
Krolowski.
No
Krolowski.
way.
No.
Krolowitsky?
It's not. It's
Damn you, Tom.
my grandmother hated Polish people. She's very racist against them. They look just like you, Grandma. They got the babushka, the big nose. She hated them,
What?
Hated them
and they look just like her.
because they're shutting down the whole town for a croissant in a tree.
It's Eastern European, you know. I don't have a problem with them. If I was Polish, I would admit it. But people used to say that about me. I was in the army, and people with my name Krolowitz, and they would call me Kowalski.
I know Kowalski.
Kowalski, and then Sergeant Ski. They're like, Wits. And the black soldiers called me Kilowatt, which I kind of liked. Wait, she's here. I'll tell you a story.
All right,
Her maiden name was Williams.
Okay.
We went to the doctor, and she was going to see the doctor. The baby was on the way, and they said, Krasmowski? And I said, that's you. And she goes, no way. Yes, I've lived with this name. They can't be that stupid. And she didn't answer. And they're
That's
like,
true.
Krasmowski? Again, she's like, I'm not answering to that. And they're like, Vicky Krasmowski? Can you take
That's
my
you.
name?
That's true.
And
True
it's
story.
Will Williams.
Will Williams, yeah. That would be a real beta male if I took her name.
How do they get Chris Mosky out of Krolowitz?
Yeah, good question. Good question.
When they just see, and then some people used to just call me Alphabet. They see a bunch of
Alpha, here it comes. Here's where it started.
Well, that's
the
right.
alphabet. There it is.
That's right.
I thought it was his penchant for soup.
Hey, we got one of them in there.
There you go. All right.
This was meant for when you were bringing up all the. It's labeled Alpha Will.
I'm a man of a certain age. Shit's starting to go wrong with me. I'm gonna have to have that removed. Shit.
That's my ringtone every time you call.
Son of a bitch.
I got more questions for Krasmowski.
It's you.
That's why
You.
No.
that's why she's here.
What's the
All right.
best birthday present you ever got him? That you want to
Got
say?
him? Well, maybe that's a question for him. That I ever got him?
Kids.
Another, yeah. Kids. Yeah, maybe the
You
kids.
got him a woman?
No.
It's been so long. Jesus.
Yeah, really. It's been a long time. I don't know.
She used to like to buy
Me
me.
leaving, probably me leaving. Probably us divorcing was probably the best birthday present.
Get the fuck out of Dodge.
It's a present for everyone, I
It
think.
was probably the best. No, listen, we probably jumped into it way too soon. And that's because of Army regulations. We were both in the Army at the time. And we probably didn't get a chance to know one another. I didn't know it was
Probably.
a crazy fucking family of hers. And she was in my crazy fucking family. And so now, hey, what are you going to do?
Yep. Okay. And now we're friends.
Kind of.
Yeah, but
Kind of.
picks are hard to come by in the Army. You must have had some sort of game, dude.
Of course.
What are they outnumbered? 20 to 1?
Ask her.
That is pretty alpha.
I don't want to hear it.
Right? It's very alpha.
She had the pick of the litter.
She could have picked anybody.
I did. He was cute though. He was cute. And we lived in the same barracks, whatever you want to call them. What were they called? We were, in the same
Barracks? Yeah.
barracks.
And you were across
You know,
the.
I was across the way. Yeah.
She used to
You know?
put up like little cards and shit when I would look out
Aw.
the window and draw
Yeah.
little pictures and love stuff. Right
Yeah.
across the way.
Your Kama Sutra pictures.
You just
And then I remember, like, we weren't supposed to, like, in each other's
Fraternizing?
rooms, but we did, didn't we?
We did.
I think we broke the towel rack in my bed.
oh god, just stop it. That's fucking
What
wow. What do you give me the heads up? Give me your earmuff. Just
Okay.
Oh my god! I just remembered that.
stop remembering it.
My dad broke the towel rack at our house at one time.
He was
When he
probably-
broke the towel rack and the drywall behind him.
he
Because
was
when he
begging your mom.
no, well, I hope not. He said he was peeing, but he liked to lean back like a low rider while he was peeing. The towel rack came out of the wall. The drywall behind him.
a strong stream.
Piss everywhere. Yes, it's true.
He's saying he has air.
Fire hose.
He's stuck in a hole in the wall. Oh, that's great.
Speaking of military, it turns out Australia is really happy about their new aircraft carrier. And they decided to christen it in one of the weirdest ways ever. So here we go.
Oh, I'm into it.
Okay.
But look at this.
Oh my God. Look
They're
at
all
the
just sitting there
I'm not
watching.
mad at this.
At all.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
I don't
Look
think this
at
is
the
weird.
guy right here. Look at him stroke his sword. Hold on. Yeah.
So what, Australia? I didn't know they had an army because everything there will kill you, and every person there is beautiful and dangerous.
Yep. This guy.
Whoa!
Cool hat.
So how's Australia's Navy compared to ours here?
Oh, it doesn't compare at all, man.
Well, we don't have any.
They have
things like
crocodiles.
No, that's true, but like they're
Yeah,
not,
they-
not really built for
And kangaroos.
combat.
Them things are bad.
Have you
Are
met
they-
an Australian or seen Crocodile Dundee? How do you mean they're not built for combat?
Oh,
That
that's
entire-
one guy.
That entire so that's all they
Call
need.
that a nuke?
Yeah.
Now that's a nuke.
I like the Aussies, man. They're like us, you know. We got away from England. Well, they were like banished from England. Most
Yeah.
of them are
That's a little different way of
descendants
saying.
of criminals. A
You
lot of
steal
us-
a pig, you get a free ride to an island.
Yep.
Yeah, I got
definitely look,
America for 30 to 45 days, depending on good behavior too.
they definitely seem better trained than our Navy. I mean, in the face of incredible temptation, not a one batted an eyelash. You had a slight sword stroking, as you mentioned.
Yeah, I'd stroke that
Yeah,
sword.
that's crazy. That's tough.
Yeah, but it's the Navy, you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
The
they may-
gayest of all of the services.
come
True.
on.
Come on, be woke, Will.
Yeah.
My dad and my brother. My
They're
dad
called
and my brother
seamen,
are
Will.
both Navy.
For a reason.
Don't giggle.
Sorry, Molly.
It's okay.
They got huntsman spiders too out there in Australia. Them things eat like opossums and raccoons and all sorts of things, man.
Australia's not for me.
These spiders,
No, me
foot
either.
long.
You have possums and raccoons in Australia?
I'm sure they do.
I don't think so.
Marsupial.
Man, they got
type.
something. It looked like a rat. That's it.
You been to Australia?
Well, the picture I saw of the huntsman hanging there in its web with this rat, I was like, it looks like a possum to me.
I've been to Australia.com.
Down under.com.
Did a 6th grade report on it.
And no one can post a picture and say it's Australia when it's not.
Well, I'm assuming that spider came from
Oh,
Australia
he's
because
assuming.
it was enormous.
That's it. We're looking up huntsman spider.
Yeah,
on here.
look it up. I'm
They're
telling you.
big.
Watch this
They're
one.
big.
blow
I've
your
seen
mind,
them.
man.
Not going to Australia.
Thing's enormous.
Your back is fucked up.
Whoa!
What I tell you? Look at that reaction right there. I don't lie.
You put that up, Tom?
Oh, he's going to.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Just wait. I don't. I'm telling you, man, these things are nasty. I hope nobody's like arachnophobia or.
They're bigger than a basketball.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Australian spiders.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Look at that
He's
thing,
not, oh my God, look at that.
Look at it right there.
no thanks.
Oh,
Sitting in the corner.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, no.
Them things aren't no joke.
Vicky, can
No,
you handle
die.
that? Can
No.
No. she
No.
can't. One
No.
time we came home and she was on the
Ooh.
Whoa!
That's just move.
What is that?
That's close it, move, burn the house down. That's
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
That's a mess.
orgy.
Nope.
Ugh.
Gotta go.
Spider orgy.
They probably treat it the way we do, like a squirrel in a
Look
wall.
at. See, it's got a rat right there. Did you see that one? Go back.
Hold
Look
on.
how big it is.
a rat, not a possum.
Look, whatever that is. What is that?
Oh,
Looks
that's
like,
Possum.
Looks like a
It says
possum.
possum.
Not
It
a
says a possum.
It says
right
possum.
next to it.
man.
Gross.
Look
Okay.
at this mother.
Oh,
Man, yeah.
How about when they
Australia's
hatch?
out.
How about when they hatch?
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
yeah, make it go away. Or wait, I can make it go away.
Yeah, please make it go away.
I was thinking.
I'm gonna have that control.
she's got a fear of spiders.
I didn't know I did.
Do you still have that?
I do. I do.
Husband spider.
I came home one day and she's
Jesus.
crying on the bed. Like, what's the matter? There's 2 spiders right there.
Oh, no, 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 no. There was more
I
than two
smashed
spiders.
them. There
I
was
swear
3.
to God, when he left the house, because we had been fighting, I swear to God, I thought he let a whole web of spiders out because Will was a little baby and Will was in one room and I was in the living room. And all of a sudden, a spider come from this way and a spider come from this way. And I jump on the couch. Then a spider crawls that way and I go running towards the bed, Will's room, and grab him out of the crib and go to our room. Then all of a sudden the spiders are coming down the hall and in the bedroom. Yeah, when he came home, I was sitting on the bed with the baby rocking because spiders were, oh God, no, no, no. That's when we were in Texas.
You just take a
How many
shoe.
drugs did you guys do?
William, did you kill them all?
Yes, I didn't. I 2 or 3. All of this nonsense. I think she was seeing probably
Australia.
drinking a little. You know.
No, no, I wasn't drinking that
Right
night.
around the corner.
Dropping acid.
That's their Navy. It's their Coast Guard.
Yeah.
We were in Texas at
I'll
the
park
time.
over on
Texas had
this
big
side.
spiders.
Far away from.
Oh, why are spiders still on the screen?
Because he put
I
them
brought him
back.
back.
Because it's not your
I was
show,
giving
honey.
them.
Because of alimony?
I took them down. He put them back up.
So, what's everybody's opinion on personalized license plates here?
I think they're lame.
About that. I complained about them, and a coworker asked me, he's like, "What would you get though if you did?" I'm like, "I don't know, dude. They're stupid." And he wrote down what I would have done, told my old lady, and then I had them.
What are they?
Well, I totaled that car, but they were Green Arrow, my favorite superhero. So she got that made for me. But being a professional Wisconsinite, you're on the road, you open beverage or two. You don't want to stand out. You don't want personalized license
you
plates. You're a target to the police.
Ben's got personalized license plates. Tell him what yours say.
Well, I think Two Beer Nate brings up a great point. Probably don't want to have Scotty sitting on my plate like I do. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker drinks. Pull his ass over.
What state are you in?
Virginia.
Oh yeah, they don't know. They're not going to know that. That's slang. You're good.
That's true. They say scony and shit. I'm like, he likes scones. I'm like, okay, fine.
This guy's really into baked goods.
Yeah.
Colorado is auctioning off their weed license.
Integrity.
Integrity.
Yes.
Integrity. Oh, I'm gonna have to click here to see what the prices are at. We're gonna give you what they're at coming up here.
You're gonna get a virus on your computer now.
Bong, bong. What do you think it's going for?
$50.
1,600.
What?
That's my.
Here we
that's
go.
my
Made out of platinum?
$50.
There's the
Ganja.
prices going right
Oh,
now.
ganja.
We're asking the police.
I'll just make one here.
You're just asking
with-
the police to pull you over
Yeah.
with that shit,
This doesn't
man.
even make
Colorado.
sense. Why is it so expensive?
Hash.
Because everyone wants it. You can only have one.
This is
Them
actually
now?
smart state
Herb.
marketing, though. Them leaning into it.
Herb
That
could
is.
just be an old man.
So this isn't someone that owns this plate and is like selling it. This is the state.
Is it
saying-
420 is
they'll
the
auction it
highest
off.
right now? Yeah, no, this is the state. Oxygen.
Where does the money go? If they're auctioning.
Yes, it was disability fund.
Hey, good for them.
So they're making more money. Yeah.
Making money.
Charity too.
Because somebody
That's-
would have done this right
Sativa.
away. So
I don't
maybe-
see hybrid.
I like integrity. That's great.
One and then
Integrity's
sell
great.
it, Will.
Yeah, I
I
like
get
integrity.
involved in that integrity weed.
You want to know what's funny? When I was looking this up, it took me till this morning to know that that wasn't T Gritty.
You watch South Park?
You never saw it, South Park?
He's good. He's a basketball
I
player.
get it now.
Now you get it.
I actually had to
You couldn't
search.
figure
What
it
the
out.
hell is T
I
Gritty?
ain't never heard of that T Gritty strand. I gotta try that one. That T
It's on
Gritty
TikTok
strand
making
sounds
shit up.
delicious.
But the Colorado plates are kind of cool because it's got the Rockies in the background. You know, I kind of like that. Like Louisiana, our license plates say Sportsman's Paradise.
It's not true though.
Yes, it is.
It's not the sportsman's paradise.
Well, that's what the license plate says.
That's weird.
People like to hunt and fish down there.
So have you guys heard about Japan wanting to dump the nuclear wastewater into the ocean and everybody's yelling at them? They treat it and they say it'll be fine because we treated it. And even China's like, don't, you guys made Godzilla. What are you doing dumping this? So Japan decided we're going to win the people over by doing this. Making a mascot promoting it.
What?
The
Now that's,
nuclear wastewater.
that's a rejected Pokemon.
Seriously.
What is it called? Little Mr.
Tritium.
Tritium. We're gonna win over the kids.
Meant to help win support for release of contaminated water into sea.
He's got a pretty mouth.
Holes and nose. Where did you go?
His birthday tomorrow.
Just say, oh, baby.
And I guess they had to retire it
Yeah.
because it didn't win
Yeah.
support that were
That's
put.
terrible.
I
Well,
mean,
it's
what
not
is
even
the
cute.
things on its head? Like little antenna? And then
Yeah,
what's
it's probably
Like an ion.
what's that mean?
Yeah.
It's positive?
it's
right, radioactive?
yeah, it's positive.
Yeah,
It accepts
positive
electrons
for contaminants.
right
Yeah.
in the big mouth that I
like how
can't
all of us are
unsee
trying to
now.
come up with science terms and no one could.
Wow.
It might be the nose.
It's Japan. It's the mouth.
It's
Like it's
definitely the
blushing,
mouth.
like it's embarrassed to be there too.
Isn't that how you make Godzilla though?
Yeah.
That is.
But it's like, who are they? Like, who are we to judge them? We dropped a couple of bombs on them, not too long ago.
That was
We give them a lot of attention.
Off the rails.
Yeah, but if we make Nuki the mascot, like,
Nuki? You just gave it a good name, Tom.
Nuki's better.
Nuki?
Nuki's better.
Nuki's way better.
Nuki.
Make stuffed animals of it too. Like, start selling it to kids. This is Nuki.
Kid, you're gonna sleep under this Nuki.
oh, the, my,
Little Nuki blankie.
by that.
I would too.
The binkies called Nukies.
so,
Call them nooks.
do you guys feel that
Yeah.
farts should be covered under free speech?
What?
I've
What?
smelled some farts that were clearly a hate crime.
This guy,
Yeah.
Man, fun.
this guy farted on a cop.
Oh,
farted
that's
on,
pretty close to a hate crime. I feel like.
Yeah.
They're like, hopefully it wasn't black.
Oh my
You know,
goodness.
we
There's the evidence.
probably wouldn't be
it was in Australia.
Of course it was.
or Austrian.
Yeah, it could have been either.
He's arguing that it falls under freedom of expression.
No, I don't think.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
it.
he expressed gas out.
It's a natural body function,
Yeah, exactly.
but it's
Yeah.
also
Cops-
controllable, right?
Cops just
Well,
can't take
I
anything,
couldn't
man.
control
It's
my
like
piss. So,
She didn't piss on a cop.
well,
Well, did he have his
Yeah.
drawers on? Because if he
Yeah.
had his drawers on,
Night
you
is
can't really aim
They
it.
said he lifted it. He kind of did one of these and
Oh.
farted at
Yeah.
the cop. The
Yeah,
cop
so-
was standing over
Let
there.
let me see the body cam. Let me see the body camera footage, and we'll all be the release the body cam.
Police
that
officer.
is hilarious.
It's not like he got handcuffed and just came out like an old lady sitting down for brunch.
I know if I'm sitting next to Molly and she's here, I will just lean the other. I'll give her, give her some of the brand.
Like I said, put a ring on that girl's fingers. She's not going to put up with too much more of that nonsense. You better.
Everyone should take relationship advice from my dad. He
Yeah.
knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking to your ex-wife. You want to give me a? You better put a ring on that finger so she can take it off soon.
Yeah.
In a couple of years.
Thank you for that.
Way to go, Will.
How are you ever going to get divorced, Tom? If you don't get married.
Yeah, don't you want to
Such
say,
a big
like, when you're doing your little bit, my ex-wife, my producer.
He could still say X.
This is the thing, though, Molly. If
Sure.
you guys get married and you split up, we're absolutely going to have to replace you.
What?
Let me translate. You're very replaceable, Molly.
I got that.
I love Molly. We love Molly.
Molly, I did not say that.
We
Yeah,
need
did
you,
not.
Molly. We need you.
You know what? I'm on
Yeah.
Team Vicky all of a sudden right here. I'm on Team Vicky in the divorce.
Okay.
What you guys split up? Did she take half your shit?
No, we didn't have anything.
We didn't have shit.
Yeah, we didn't have anything.
We had nothing.
You didn't even have a bowling trophy that you won, and she's like, "That's fucking
Oh,
mine."
I was
or
gonna say
something?
Will don't bowl.
He's the bowler.
She's not a vindictive person at all, too. It was amicable. She's a sweet lady.
If
You were
Will,
about to say
if
sweet
Will
old lady.
had money, what would you have done?
Stay with him.
So yeah, probably stayed with him if he had money. I mean, come
Not
on.
a lot of our problems. It's true. Money was a big issue. We were both in
Money
the
was.
army. I mean,
Oh, being in the army, yeah, there's no money.
Yeah.
They don't pay you. They didn't pay you well.
they told me if the army wanted you to have a wife, they would have issued you one.
Whoa. And
Now
if I
get-
wanted a wife, I'd buy one from
Now
Russia.
get on that plane to Germany and leave your pregnant wife here.
Ooh.
Oh, I got a German one for her.
Yeah, let's do it. Aim it this way.
Hey,
What?
jump in.
Yeah, what's
Tom, I've got a German one for you already. I know the perfect one for you.
German wife?
Yeah.
Oh God, Karen.
uh-oh. The kid's leaving.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Women who are the best in bed are on medication, but don't take it.
Oh yeah.
Them are the best.
Don't I know it?
Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah. This is absolutely true.
Tom's got it right.
Got to be prescribed.
Will,
and
you
not
want to
taken
weigh in
it.
on that?
Yeah, no, totally true. Yeah. Like I've gained a lot of gray hairs. No.
I'm still salty that mustache is gone.
Yeah, I can't walk around with that. My girlfriend basically said she almost threw up having sex with me while I was So I said, all right, fine. I'll only make you suffer through that once.
But you're gonna suffer through it.
Oh yeah. I gave her the old ex-cop special.
Boys, did your dad request you wear suit jackets?
No.
Happy coincidence.
No, I was gonna wear a Jim Tressel sweater vest again, but I saw he had this jacket on in hour one, so I just changed.
And then you put that jacket on, Will, because your brother was wearing one.
Yeah, I saw Ben wearing one. I got one right here.
There you go. Well, there you go. They like looking nice, unlike you. You know?
Fair. That's
Okay.
no. I felt.
What
I feel
about your
underdressed.
old man jacket? You got New Balances
Hey,
on
man.
today. What are you talking
I'm
about?
representing Wisconsin, man.
He's breaking wind.
It's
There
cool.
you go.
I'm still wearing my jacket too.
Yeah, you know, we get dressed up and we get dressed nice, and look at these two bums.
Man, I
coming
put
What
on
are
my
you talking
good
about? I
flannel.
got George Carlin on me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get better dressed than that.
And I put on my good flannel.
I actually like that.
He's wearing. He's
nice
wearing, no,
Reminds
I
me
do
of
too, I do
Gambit.
too.
Huh?
It's good.
You like that?
He's
All right,
wearing
see
his,
ya.
his good sleeve tattoos.
Yeah, I just take them off.
You know
I
what
put
it
on-
is?
I put on my shitty white trash tattoos when I do less production podcast. Everybody's fucking tribal up in here,
There
man.
you go.
Get rid of
That's
the
it.
Calvin and Hobbes.
I know.
That's the beauty of
Socials. These are the 80s kids that are going to shut down the youth center. We're the greasers over here.
and that's the beauty of putting on a jacket. Like I'm literally wearing an undershirt. I just throw on a jacket and you say I look nice. And then like it's just an undershirt. With a
80s villain.
See, yeah,
It's like we got to beat you in a ski race for some
that
reason.
jacket.
and my name is Blaine. Clearly it's gonna be Blaine.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Blame
Yeah.
and
Wait,
Chip.
Derek.
He's
Good shit.
He's Chip.
That
Both
jacket
can be Chip. Fight over it.
definitely did a difference, though. You looked so professional a minute ago. Now it looks like you're about to go throw a frisbee somewhere.
I thought you just got back from an open
Just-
house. Well, we shouldn't have to take it. I'm sorry.
the jacket, he looked professional.
I know.
And takes
John
it off.
McClane was going to drop him off the
Yeah, you
tower.
You guys killed me.
Listen,
I love Alan Rickman.
you talk
Okay.
about Chip and Chip. I rented.
My
I
kids, Chip and
rented
Chip.
an apartment to two girls. They were a couple, and they were cool. I really like them, a lesbian couple, and they both named Nicole.
But you're not.
Both?
One of them, yeah. But I said, "Well, how do you distinguish which Nicole?" She goes, "Oh, we go by our nicknames. I'm Soul, like SOL, like the sun, and the other, and I'm Warren."
What?
Warren. I said, "You got it, Soul and Warren."
Warren it up.
What?
Clearly,
Yeah,
Warren's
Warren.
the butch.
Yeah, Warren's cool though. They're both very cool. So they're gonna be moving in. It'll be nice.
They were until they heard this.
Throw a hole into
Oh, now we got that guy
Let
from
me-
Forky.
Let me see what's going on in here.
Listen, right after the army, Will learned how to repair glory holes. It's not a big deal.
We mean repair them. I mean make them.
Oh, my
Don't
bad.
repair them.
Oh, God. Please put extra duct tape down. Glory hole's getting worn down.
Come on.
We got a splinter. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not worried about safety if I'm sticking my dick in a random
You know,
hole.
do you remember that Simpsons where the was it the Dolphins took over and Homer made a reference to a glory hole? It was like, did Homer Simpson just say glory hole? It was like crazy.
Awesome.
It had to have been the late 80s episode then, Will. 'Cause
It was a treehouse of horrors.
The Treehouse of
Yeah.
Horrors. There you go.
Will knows.
I don't have that kind of memory with Simpsons.
Well, it only runs like 4 or 5 times a day. You could catch it sometime. Just
Well,
look
that's-
at it.
I
It's
stopped.
on Netflix.
Oh, you stopped watching it on it?
It's like
He's
it's the
outgrown
same
it.
age as I am. Well, of course, I outgrew it.
Okay.
Oh man, that one hit on his face.
Because I don't think I've seen any of the new episodes for the past couple
Well,
of
yeah.
years.
I don't think anybody has.
Yeah, I mean, I still watch Family Guy though.
I'm a Rick and Morty guy.
Rick and Morty. Yeah.
There it is.
I don't like Darkwing Duck.
Have you guys seen Solar Opposites yet?
Yes.
It's that's
It's
great.
good.
Is it-
Yes.
That's Hulu, right?
Yeah, and it's by at least one of the same guys that made Rick and Morty. It's really good.
All right.
Yeah.
You
I'll
said
watch that.
Hulu?
Yeah, I was asking if that's what it was on.
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
because somebody was talking to me about that, and they said Hulu.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, you mean Hulu? And they go, is that how you say it? I said, Hulu.
Is that how you say it?
Hulu.
Teach their own. Teach their own.
Well, they made the first part human, part monkey embryo.
Oh boy.
What do you guys think about this?
That's how you get Bigfoot.
Planet of the Apes.
So,
Beginning.
Tear your fucking
they
nuts off.
claim that they
Oh.
destroyed.
Dude, that's not real.
Well, no, they destroyed the embryos after 20 days, but now they have successfully combined human
He's
and monkey.
smiling for the picture.
Why?
What science does that help move forward?
They're trying to deny the existence of God, obviously.
That's actually not a
Yeah, that actually makes
bad
sense.
explanation right
That
there.
was-
Well,
That was oddly.
They also worked on the
I didn't
first.
expect that to come out of your mouth.
Yeah, it really
seriously,
didn't.
me neither.
They almost did it. They have a human pig. They almost have man bear pig.
Man,
Oh.
Oh my God.
Almost got it.
Well, that makes sense to me. South
Seinfeld.
Park fans, they're just like, well,
Yeah.
just make
We're
it.
in a
You can
Seinfeld
make a man
episode.
bear pig,
The-
half man,
Mine's
half
Jimmy
bear.
Shark, I guess.
Who was
So-
it? Wasn't it the vice president, Al Gore? Wasn't he with the man,
Yep.
man bear?
Yes.
He
Pig?
wanted to kill man bear pig. But when is this going to happen to where they have like the Humosaurus Rex coming out of the embryo? They're just telling you they destroyed it after 20 days. Do we know?
No.
Ooh, yeah, you got me there.
I mean, they're just saying they have balls enough to tell you we bred a
Yeah,
human and
listen,
a
just
monkey.
drop it in a sewer in New York and let me make 4 friends who are cool dudes.
There you go.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll hang out with Raph, Donnie, and Mikey.
There you
Human
go.
monkeys.
Great pizza.
I don't know. Where do you guys stand on breeding humans with other animals?
Oh, that
I've had sex with dogs, if that's what you're referring to,
Oh,
and it's fine. I'm cool with it.
right next to your mother too.
Yeah, I know. I know.
No, she wasn't there. She wasn't in the room.
Thank you.
That time,
Not with that dog.
she's seen the films.
I guess that's a weird thing. I know. It's obviously I'm opposed.
Is anyone for that? What about
Dr.
Well, you
Moreau.
Chameleon skin, maybe give you venom.
I think we all
But that's
assume
not-
that, but like,
What?
yeah,
I'm not
Viper?
breeding
This isn't-
with
This
an
isn't
animal.
the Marvel universe
Yeah,
where
man.
you can infuse something to us and all of a sudden we're like spitting venom.
Well, maybe in 100 years I could shoot some web.
The Island of Dr. Moreau.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
feel like
a
you just
creepy
get the
ass
sh-
movie
you just
right
get the
there.
sh-
Yeah, it turned out poorly.
Yeah, not good.
you wouldn't like
Like a
run fast.
baboon ass.
Yeah,
A couple of those.
I'm sure
No,
Will
it's a
already
monkey.
deals with that with his hemorrhoids too.
No, you push them back
I don't
up.
have hemorrhoids.
You tuck them back up. You tuck them in.
That's right. That was you. You didn't
What's
you
that in
have
there?
like an ass cyst or something
Yeah,
like that?
it was a
Oh, you
MRSA
blaming it on
filled
me?
ass boil.
I remember watching the episode
Yeah.
and hearing you talk about it. It sounded
It
horrible.
sucked.
Wait, it was
I thought
MRSA?
you brought that up. I don't know why.
Took
You
a
blamed it on me.
Yeah, you're
Melon
right.
baller.
Scooped it
Cut
up.
my asshole out.
Oh, yeah. All right. We don't.
And then
I'm sorry.
the
I
pain
brought it up.
medication, dude. The pain meds.
Gave him constipated.
Or that's what the doctor said. They're like, these are going to make you constipated or diarrhea. It's like, you cut my asshole out. I hope it's constipated. I'm hoping for constipation.
But yeah,
I
but
don't
then
have
when
an
you,
asshole till I heal one.
you
Yeah.
shit a brick, then when you finally shit, it's gonna
Yeah.
split your stitches.
Yeah.
They didn't have stitches. They packed it full of gauze and left it.
Are
Oh.
you serious? They didn't even close it.
No, you can't.
Oh.
They left me wide open.
Flapping in the air like a Japanese flag.
Yeah, the wind blows and it's like,
Oh, God.
episode of ER.
This happened right before we went on vacation. And
Yeah.
Tom was like, can I still go on vacation? Can I still go swimming? And he's like, yeah, the ocean, the salt water is good for it. That's-
go in the ocean
does
and
that
spread your
have-
butt cheeks open.
Getting plankton up his butt.
Go in the ocean and hold your butt open. Try to keep the gauze in.
What if fish start nibbling at
They're
it?
almost like
I
this.
swear, I'm never going to the beach again.
It's like a fish reef flipping. Get up in here.
Yeah, get in there deep where all the infection was.
That's worse than Japan, bro. That's fucked up. Yeah, because of that shit.
How do you want to buy that mascot? Shit. You're protecting American waters.
Bungy,
Ooh.
the bunghole gauze.
It's all started because you said baboon ass.
I
You know
was
that, right?
worried about the pressure in the
Blamed it on
plane
me.
going 30,000. You know, you got to chew gum, it hurts your head, and that fucks with me a lot. So I'm like, I wonder what it's going to do to my asshole.
What happened?
I was fine.
Okay.
I had enough pain meds.
How long was the flight? Were you sitting on a
3
little
hours.
rubber
that's not
donut?
that bad.
No, I was all right.
Oh, okay.
No, you double up on them pain meds,
No,
and you're
you
cool.
just get on the plane, a little rubber donut. You gotta sit on
What
that.
has even
Gotta
happened to this episode?
Sit on this.
Oh,
Sit on it because then
Just chop it up. Just,
the asshole gauze would fall out. I had to keep the gauze up there.
Did Molly have to like clean it and repack it for you?
No.
No. I also had a merciful oil right
Yeah,
above my
you don't
head.
clean that gauze. You just buy a lot of gauze and
Yeah.
throw that shit out.
you know, repurpose that shit.
Use the same gauze for the
These
whole.
are cloth diapers. Fuck that.
Changed it out.
Went into the ocean, salt
I
water.
think you had to go in and have it repacked.
Yeah.
It came out.
And it sucks because the
Yeah.
doctor doesn't repack
Yeah.
it. The nurse does.
Oh, that's hot.
The cold-fingered nurse with the fingernails poking in a wide open
I
wound.
would rather have a nurse poking around back there.
I don't know, man.
No.
Like,
There's male nurses, dude.
she's
I'd
doing the
rather
doc
not
at least.
talk about it.
A surgeon knows.
Molly,
You're just
don't-
assuming the nurse is a woman.
Jesus.
Yeah, I remember my gauze first fell out right when I got home. We had to go right back so they could re-gauze
Oh
me
my
because I
God.
sat on the toilet because I'd sit down to pee. I was all, and then poop. And then I
Sit down
called
to
the
pee like
doctor
a
and they're
beta
like,
male.
don't put it back in. I'm like, no shit, I'm not putting it back in. It just dropped into
Fell
the.
internally.
It's like I laid an egg.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Was this
Bothers me.
before or after?
Ellen Scooper as the object.
That they use. Yeah, they just
Clean it out.
like taking out the top of a tomato.
Wait, what, Will?
Dad, was this before or after you had the MRSA infected fingernail?
Mm.
God. No, it's long. I had a fingernail recently.
This
How
math
long
is
ago
adding
was
up.
this?
Ooh,
It's the timeline. How long ago was
connected.
Wait,
Years
what are
ago.
you implying, Will?
Maybe he helped pack some gauze.
Help a friend to push a fucking thing back up there. That's it. That's what a friend does.
That's a good friend right there. That's a good
Bill, the
friend.
gauze fell out again.
This time, put it in a little deeper. Just use
Honestly,
3 fingers.
Do it deeper and do it slower.
y'all should be
We're going
careful.
off the rails officially.
Oops, it fell out again.
There seems to be a lot of MRSA going around that studio. I've been keeping an eye out. It's like the Cleveland
Swim
Clinic out there.
outside.
Mike and Nate, hope you wipe those chairs down.
And Nate and I are clear.
Alcohol
Alcohol,
on the
alcohol
same
kills
bench.
germs.
Wipe those chairs down.
Several years ago.
Yeah.
Several years ago.
Yes,
And forever.
He confidently declared it.
Oh,
Yeah, we
got my own medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke weed and
Yeah.
spread my butt cheeks. In the
That's a great vacation.
that was a good vacation. Smoking weed and holding my butt open, let the waves splash. Worth every penny. Ah, this warm Jamaican water on my open butthole. Splashing away.
Now I'm going to see why guests have gotten up and walked away.
This isn't the Eric Andre show.
You know what? If you can't handle it, I had to live it. So if you can't handle hearing about it, imagine how I felt.
That's very true.
Joke about it now. It sucked when you're on a plane going, I don't know what the pressure's going to do. Because the doctor was like, no, I don't know.
Maybe it bleeds.
You're holding
No,
your
I didn't
No,
talk to
the
the
doctor-
pilot. Hey, do you think we can cruise at about 100 feet all the way to Jamaica?
I don't want to hit that pressure
One
point.
whole thing going on right now.
Like, get on a fucking boat then.
Just like 10 feet over the highest building. We'll just cruise low. The whole time. What's with that
This is
plane?
a cabin,
It's gonna have
Stevie.
a boil.
Gotta keep it low. 'Cause Sam's got a
Yeah,
butthole.
when you be alone flying plane, you know someone on that plane has an asshole boil.
Tom, we can take sound clips for William. I can take some for you too.
Yes.
Yes.
I left my asshole open. Like there should have been one right there. It's like that.
It's you
My
now.
asshole's open.
Opening my asshole in the ocean. Yeah. There were two assholes in that.
Splash in my open asshole.
Oh shit.
Growing assholes faster than Wolverine, man. The ocean water.
Schnick.
You know, that's a funny thing because we were talking about Magneto and people were asking about if bad guys, if you could weren't one of you guys Magneto?
Yeah,
For-
I was Magneto.
No, but like for
Molly was too.
for
No,
you.
he was
No,
Wolverine.
no.
That was Cyclops.
So,
Yeah.
sorry, okay, my bad.
Yeah, nerd.
Yeah.
Asshole in my face.
The corniest X-Men that there was.
Okay, well, he's the leader of the group, so.
Dang.
Back hard on that one.
Triple the leader?
Yeah,
What was that?
yeah. Professor X.
I got a question about Cyclops. What did they do when that baby was born?
Well, you didn't get his. So
I think he murdered his parents and everybody around.
Oh, they get him at puberty?
yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of them
Pop
did.
your first pube
It
and then
was like
powers
a
go.
yeah.
I got pubes. Whoa!
Whoa!
Just zap him right off.
Had a wet dream, Dad.
And then asshole boil.
Let me clean that asshole for you. Gotta look at it. Yeah, that's one you want to go to sleep for. They gave me the option to stay awake during that surgery. That was dumb.
You stay awake, but don't look me in the eye when I do it.
Why would you
I
choose?
want to feel
I
everything.
No. So I had an old surgeon. This is just gonna be the asshole
back
boil.
to the asshole.
It was really weird because I already hate that I have to be there. And he's an old guy, so I'm up, legs, ass in the air.
Ooh,
And he bends over to
this is
look.
already worse than I was picturing.
He grabs me.
Picturing it.
He grabs me by the cock like this and like leans, and he's using it as leverage to like keep himself up.
What?
Then
Were you hard?
he's like leaning, just grabs my cock. I'm like, okay, this is weird. And then he starts telling me the options, and he's still holding it.
Holding it.
He's holding it while he's telling me, like an arm wrestler, like just holding it. And he's like, "Well, we could do this, but we're gonna have to get you into surgery. You know, like move, like we gotta do this."
That's an alpha.
And he's
male.
like,
This doctor also
Yeah.
worked for the U.S. Gymnastics.
in my
Just letting you know who's boss
That's
now.
very
That's an
alpha.
alpha.
I'm the one entering your ass
I'm
here.
holding on to your
like,
cock.
I'm having a bad enough day, Doc. You're telling me you gotta cut my asshole out, and just I wasn't expecting you to
With
just
your legs
have
up
the
in stirrup
conversation.
Like a little girl.
I'll do whatever you want. Just like this is weird.
You're just trying to improve your.
It could have been an arm wrestling match. He's got my dick. The other guy puts his thing up, grabs me by the tongue, and they just go.
Oh man,
Which felt better?
that sounds so brutal.
Yeah, you had to be kind of traumatized by that, huh?
It was a little weird.
Didn't you said you chose to be awake for that?
No, I chose. I thought it was a dumb question.
Give me the Michael Jackson shit.
I wish I would have been passed out for him to look at it. Well, that's just a weird thing to grab onto. He didn't put his hand there. He just joysticked me and then held the joystick during the conversation of what he's got to do.
And you were getting hard, right?
I was getting a little throbbing.
Yeah. It's just physics, man. It's just biology.
Failed the test.
His hand is slowly getting bigger.
You never told me
Hey,
this.
what's going on down here?
Completely natural.
I don't think you told me that story.
Say that with her.
I know they hit me with a bunch of drugs.
I hope
Just probably
you
choose-
cleaned it up nice too.
When
'cause
it's
that
it's
is
an
something
emergency,
embarrassing
though, when
right
it's
there.
MRSA.
Clean
You
up
pull
the-
off your drawers, and all of a sudden the doc's like, "Whew, "Okay,"
Oh,
just smells your funk.
oh man. And you couldn't wipe good because of the, the
Yeah,
thing. So,
man, exactly. You might add a little blue
great.
cheese
Marks
down
and
there.
Gas marks in your drawers.
Dude, that
I'm
boil
gonna
hurt so
rename
bad.
This episode.
I was actually
Yeah.
catching butterflies and using their wings to wipe my ass with. It was like red and throbbing, and they had to do surgery right away. It was like emergency
Butterfly wings.
God,
because of MRSA.
I
it's
can't
the
imagine that.
flesh eating.
Just call this backyard.
Oh, it's on
Well,
point.
I'm sure after everything you've been through, that better be fucking clean. I had sue
Been
the
through the
doctor
war.
if it wasn't.
What time?
All right.
Scarred up, I imagine.
Molly getting it back
I
on
don't know.
the
Molly.
rails.
If There's got to be a scar there. It kind of just fits in with the rest of the wrinkles that he has. Oh,
Oh,
I
Now-
don't regularly
oh.
hurt and look.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to now. We need-
I do not have to do anything.
Our bathroom
Pegging?
is hard for me to bend.
Get him a mirror. Get him a mirror.
I'll need 2 mirrors, I think. One to
Yeah, you can check that
Well,
out.
I made my wife take a picture of my butthole when I bruised my tailbone sledding with the kids like a few months ago and went down a hill and just like boom boom boom. It really hurt that shit. And like I wanted to see how bad it was. And like shots kept coming out blurry. She took like 30 pictures. And after a while, I just kept looking, just being like, no, take another one. Just want to see how many she'd take. And she was like, now you're just fucking with me. I shit you not.
Internet.
I was gonna say, don't let those get loose.
Well, I mean, it's on my phone. I'm not gonna. Yeah, if they get loose, she did something. But
Just
yeah,
keep
it
them
was
in front
pretty.
of OnlyFans.
There you go. That's for your OnlyFans.
Yeah, whatever. It's an asshole, right? What's it
Yeah.
gonna
It was
look like?
bruised pretty bad though. man.
Other than Tom's will be identifiable, but
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
that's
marks.
not scar. That's Tom.
I should, if I ever get arrested again, I should tell like any identifiable marks. Check this out. All right, down
Clear
there
mark on my butthole.
against the grain. You can
You'll
tell.
ended up like the kid that farted at the cop then and
Don't aim it.
locked up.
That's what brought this whole
Look at
thing
that,
on.
officer.
Right? Farting at a cop.
I
Farting
think
at a
it
cop.
is. And he's
Look
something
at where
about
we ended up.
baboon's ass.
You guys be careful. I'm going to be ending up taking a picture and sending it to William.
Yeah, then he's gonna send it to me and be like,
that William.
guess what that is?
Looks like a whale
You
winking.
don't want to picture that? No, I'm going to send you both so you can like choose which one is Tom's.
Well, Ben, you might as well add your bruised asshole picture too.
We'll make a collage.
Well, so the problem was the first picture I recognized. I zoomed in at Dingleberries. So I was like, can't do that one. Gotta get another one.
Yeah, clean up shop.
Not the hairy butthole, okay? Stop.
You take after your mom.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So,
Cheap shot.
That was cheap.
Not nice.
That was
It was
funny.
right there. It was amazing.
if I was
Kinda scrapes
if I
the
was
side,
closer,
you know,
I'd
it feels
smack him
good.
for you.
Another beer.
See, Will didn't like that.
How
He
dare
walked
you
off.
talk about my mom's hairy butthole?
2 beers with Nathan.
They leave to get beers, but I couldn't leave to take a piss that one time.
Just pissing and empty.
Yeah.
That's what I suggested, but then Molly showed me that Tom has a camera under here.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he does. See, he just admitted it.
Yeah, I do. Right here.
Where is it? Where is
That's
it?
the William cam.
Yeah, see, look, right there. I know.
Yeah.
He's got it. He's got it. No.
Hey, Mike, scratch your balls.
Mute that.
There we go.
Except now we got an echo close up.
Oh yeah, that's the belly cam.
It is not ideal.
You don't even know.
It's on the floor because we have it hooked to. a
There you go.
monitor so
Oh
they can-
yeah, baby.
That's so bad.
We have it hooked to a monitor so that they can see the guests. But the Chromebook has a camera on it, so it comes up the video feed.
Right, Nathan, you lived up to your name.
2 beers with Nathan. All right, share this screen a little bit. We got a custom male sex robot. This is for the ladies.
Wait, we lost. You
Wasn't
took
there?
the wrong one
Doing the
down.
alpha male
What did I take
bullshit
down?
again, aren't you?
You took down Ben and Vicky.
You took us.
What did I do?
You left up the crotch shot and you took.
Yeah.
down
Yeah, you
Vicky.
did. That's why I was shaking my legs. I almost touched Nate's legs.
We're
See?
woke.
Woke. Not afraid.
All right.
What about you, Will?
What do you think about this jawline for the male sex robot?
What?
Dude, he looks
Yeah.
like the villain from that Lazy Town show that kids were watching for a while.
He looks Russian.
He
Oh
definitely.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He
Yeah.
looks angry.
So this is custom made for a lady. You can get custom made ones. and her goal is to fuck him to death. She loves it so much.
Really?
Yeah, there she is. Look at those loving eyes. That's we got it designed with the stubble.
Yeah,
She
no,
doesn't
no.
wanna
Can't
give him
afford to
COVID.
finish her
Oh, yeah.
tattoos.
That makes sense.
Well, she
Okay,
didn't
chicks with
want people
tattoos
to
right there.
identify her.
Yeah.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense.
Look at that terrified cat.
Fuck him to death. That was your cat watching you take.
Ken has very sad eyes.
But she can't finish the
God, it
tattoo.
looks
She
like
can't
we
afford that,
tattooed
but she
that.
can afford this hunk. Look at that. She loved the way it turned out.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a villain from Taken.
He looks
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
angry.
You're be taken.
Or Hitman almost.
You're about to be taken.
So, Vicky, what do you think about the male sex robots? You on board
No, I'll pass. For the moment, I'll pass.
right now?
They're only showing us part of them.
Oh, you wanna see-
Oh, she wants to see
What
the
he's working
extremity
with.
there.
She's
She's
a size queen.
backing down there.
That's the thing that
I mean,
most important.
that's the most
Jesus.
important.
What are
part.
they shooting? Are they shooting hot oil or what?
Shoot, hot.
Son, your mom's a size queen.
Explains why she left her.
Aren't they all?
reason for divorce. Number 3.
He didn't-
That was a good one, Coben.
that wasn't the problem. Okay.
That's great.
Too big.
Oh,
Should we do a bodybuilder update? Remember this bodybuilder with the sex robots or the sex doll? We got another update. He now has another sex doll that he's in love with.
Oh,
But the
God.
problem is his 2 sex dolls
They're
have
fighting?
fallen in love.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yep.
So they don't want anything to do with him anymore.
Oh.
I don't
AIs
know,
that
but-
fell in love. This is really starting to get scary now.
So when Skynet went live, it didn't
Look
activate
at this
Arnold.
beast,
it made
though.
these 2 fall in love.
That's
What we're
Hey.
saying.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Look at that guy. Yeah.
He's hairy.
Why?
He is
Yeah.
pretty.
What's the deal with the hair on the shoulders? That's you gonna add that onto a sex robot?
That's
People
what-
like that?
He's too alpha.
He's not a
That's
robot.
the dude.
He's the
No,
guy.
that's not the
He
robot,
looks like
right?
a robot.
That's fucking Zangief, man.
Yeah.
Look at his nipple. Even that looks. That's not real.
Yeah, that
can't be
real
real.
is way too good.
You think they make it like that on purpose? Come on, Mike.
Oh man, what is going on in our world?
He's the
This
guy
is-
that married his sex doll.
So
Is he the one
yeah,
that
he
cried?
looks more uncanny valley than the
Yep.
doll.
Yeah,
Yep.
I remember
Yeah, he
hearing about
does.
this.
Yeah, he cried because he cheated on her, but now he's got another one.
Hopefully with another sex doll. 'Cause
Yeah, these are the 2. He's
Now
got.
they've fallen in love now.
Yeah, now they fall in love.
And
I
they
mean-
took him out.
you get rid of all the drama and keep all the.
Man, just get rid of the back hair and you'll do all right. You gotta
Right. Well, I mean, it's a sex doll. He could probably just keep the
He saved
Guys,
his sex doll.
and
The story
they won't fall
was
in love with one another.
this sex
Yeah.
doll right here was in an abusive relationship.
Oh, what?
He
God,
It's you?
Somebody was-
What?
You?
It is beautiful.
there's a bloody picture of him in a fight saving her from a horrible relationship. I'll try to bring that up.
Oh my God. Now I've heard everything.
This guy's just got a wild imagination.
You're in a box. Such low
This
hanging
has to
fruit.
be like a reality show or something. This,
Yeah.
So my
How
question
is
is
this real?
this guy really thinking this, or is he just trying to get
Exactly.
attention?
Yeah.
Is
Exactly.
he just
Thank you.
trying to?
Yeah.
He's gotten it. I mean, he's got it. He's great. I love his story. I want to sit in a room with him, give him some mushrooms, just let him go. Just say it.
That sounds like my kind of party.
Yeah, this guy's got this is a lot of fun.
I don't want to hang out with him now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to see the sex doll stuff, but I want to hear what he has to say. Okay.
Well, he had a fantastic wedding.
Where does he live? Is he...
Kazakhstan.
Wait, did you say Kazakhstan?
He did, yeah, Kazakhstan.
He's in a country. That
So
wasn't a
like
country.
Bull Rat.
Very nice.
It's Bull Rat's
Yeah.
country.
There's the big wedding with everybody there.
Yeah, right? This is just a wish.
Oh, this makes all complete sense now. That's why Bull Rat was out there. They don't give a shit out
This is
there.
just a big grift. This country's laughing.
There you go. He dated for 8 months before proposing.
Dude, that's gotta be embarrassing. walking into an
Well, you gotta
airport
get
with
to
your
know her.
plastic wife.
You got to get to know a robot.
Does she have credentials? Does she have any ID?
Yeah,
Look
right.
he
Like
gets
does
embarrassed.
she need access to
Hey
fly?
man, don't ask her for an ID. That's racist. Seriously.
Does he put her on the conveyor belt, or did
Jesus,
she go
Will
through
got
security
woke
with
in
him?
the last 2 minutes.
I'm trying to find the picture where he was beat up, saving her. He rescued her. She's a rescue.
So you should see the other guy.
He did. He had the square jaw.
Oh, yeah. So Nate, you just got into comedy, hey? 32. What made you get into it so late?
So I was always a fan of it, and I actually read Running the Light, the book Sam Talent wrote, and something about it, how bleak it was, and it reminded me of being on the road. My dad drove over the road long haul trucking. Just reminded me of that, and I was like, fuck it, try it. Pandemic was boring, so just started trying it and loved it.
You started during the pandemic?
Yeah, I started in June.
How did that happen? Where'd you get stage time? Or
There were some mics in Milwaukee that were still going on, socially distanced, cleaning shit. And then for the first chunk of time, I would do a lot of the shitty Zoom ones. The people that were doing them, it was still working out the material. You could still do shit, but there's a lot of outdoor stuff too, like
Yeah, didn't
Madison
we do
courtyards
something
and
in the
stuff.
park?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and there's some guys in Chicago that were, and they're still
Yep.
doing it. Shout out, I forgot the name. Fuck it, Greg and Johnny Olive Oil. But yeah, like they're doing outdoor stuff and just pop up things. So you could, if you wanted to do stuff, you could. So I mean, I'd have to drive at least an hour for a mic, if not time. So if you want to do it, you could do it.
There you go.
okay. Yeah, that just seems like a lot of people are leaving comedy. It's rare to see somebody enter during this time.
He's got a good take on things. It's just kind of a good, simple comedy. That
Do you
Simple. What an asshole.
yourself.
do you do a podcast? You're on episode 3, right?
I've done a few, and there's one random episode on Spotify that didn't get deleted. So it's the rest of it got thrown off. I've done a couple podcasts. The stage name actually came from, I had a pretty successful YouTube channel for a minute where I would drink 2 beers and review comic book movies. And sometimes it'd be 60 seconds because I just shotgun it and not want to talk about Shaquille O'Neal's Steel. An hour and a half of me just ranting about how Age of Ultron is so great, but also so terrible. Like just little shit like that. And then the name kind of stuck because I would never tell the truth on how much I had to drink.
That's always too might as well be a cop asking, hey.
That's
couple of beers.
My first DUI class, they like that. He's like, they always say you had a couple. And I'm like, that's true. No matter where I've been.
First DUI class.
Yeah, so I wouldn't even share that, man. Like
I'm in that club too.
Yeah.
So I hear you.
Hey, well, I got pulled over by the cops, and he asked me if I'd been drinking. I knew he could smell it, so I said yes. I had a little wine with church. He said that's a strong smell for church wine. I'm like, it was a high mass. We drink wine in church to symbolize the Last Supper, how our Lord and Savior shed his blood so that we may enter into the kingdom of heaven. Do you have a couple hours? Can I talk to you about Jesus? He said, wow, I got to run. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus.
That was me. They had me on the hood of the car before.
Unfortunately,
Do they got the color thing on you? Like, he's black. Get him.
I tried. This is not a joke. My old driver's license, I put white on there.
Really?
Well,
I
he
did.
is
I am half white,
There you go.
Nice.
but it did not work.
Well, if that beard gets any longer.
Well, yeah. All right. Now you're starting to sound like my mom.
You
Whatever.
look
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
Muslim.
If I did shave this, I'd probably look Italian or something, like olive skin, kind of Mediterranean, perhaps. I don't know.
Something delicious.
Yeah,
How exotic.
something, you know, a little Olive Garden, a little salsa in there.
Every anniversary where people wear sweatpants.
I almost wore my sweatpants today
Oh,
too.
dark and handsome. That's what you got.
Well, thank you.
You could go as Aladdin.
Yeah, well, it's Middle Eastern, like, all right. I get that more than anything.
Hey, man, if they took over a plane, I think they would let you go.
The dudes at the gas station speak to me in their own tongue because they think I can speak it back. That happens to me. They're like, oh, I'm like,
No, they're
just a
just-
pack of cigarettes, please.
They're just letting you know they're watching you on the camera. That's it.
Just, yeah, stop asking for my cameras, man.
Even the ones I look like are watching me. That's ain't to know.
Tupac say, "All eyes on me."
Well, even walking down the block to come here, people are looking at me all
This
strange.
is the whitest city in Wisconsin.
No, have you been to Mequon?
Have you been to anywhere outside Green Bay?
Oh,
I did a shit gig on Saturday in Luxembourg,
yeah.
and I was the darkest person there. There was bullying. There was kids running around getting ice cream in the middle of the show.
Kids?
Yes, children, like still in pull-ups.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. Oof.
How can I ask how have you been able to pick up steam so quick, starting through like a COVID like that?
I think people just started to notice that I was making, the drives, like coming up to the Fox Valley area. It's about 2.5 hours each way. So like when guys were seeing that and I was putting in the work, actually working on the material, like not just doing the same 5 minutes nonstop,
Right.
and then just not being an asshole, like being a good hang, like I'd like to think. And then I don't know, I've been fortunate, been asked to, just do shit. I'm not asking, not putting my hand out. So you in your 30s or just older, you just know where you're at more too. I think that helps. I wasn't going up there like, yeah, I have the stage name and my chin's down into my character, but like that's just me. My day job's not me. Like the shit on stage and this, like that's the real me. So I think that kind of helped.
I saw you in Appleton, and I've seen him around town. and
First
I-
thing he said to me
I said,
was,
I'm
"I'm
going to
gonna
get
him
on
on."
the podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like that room.
Yeah, so do we. Oh, I do. I don't know how Will feels about it.
Oh, I used to work that room a lot.
Yeah.
I used to work there a lot with the old
I
manager.
like that room a lot.
But when you go down to Madison, that's a whole different.
Yeah, I
room.
did comedy on stage on Wednesday.
It's great.
It is great, but I could see how that could be bad for you though. Like I met a kid who his first time was 2 weeks ago comedy on stage, did well. Came to a mic I was running on Janesville a couple days later, did well enough.
Bless you.
Comedy on stage again, didn't do well. And you could just see like he had it in his head, like, yeah, every time's gonna be like this because people are paying it, and it's not. And I didn't feel good about my set Wednesday. I missed tags, I was nervous, there wasn't a place to put my beer, threw me off. Like I got in my head about it, but like I listened back to the recording and I did well. But if anyone's seen my material, they'd be like, this was choppy, this wasn't smooth, you didn't look comfortable. But the normal audience was like,
They didn't.
they
know.
didn't give a shit.
Right.
So, but
It's a
that
great
room's good for
audience.
that.
It
Yeah.
really- was it packed?
I don't. Yes, it's socially distanced. So I had never actually been in there when it wasn't, but I've heard it gets pretty tight, like how Skyline's been doing for shows. So yeah, it just you hear everyone talk about it's like one
That
of the
audience
top
was
5
amazing
rooms.
The last time I was there,
I believe it.
and I met the two girls who their dad owns it, and they run it. And I spoke to both of them, and
Wasn't
they were
you
awesome.
demanding a drink though, or some shit like that? It wasn't like you were conversating with him.
No,
Will,
what happened
you were
was
like,
tried a different kind of system on ordering the drinks.
And you let them know
Yeah.
it sucked.
No, what
You
happened
couldn't figure
was
it out.
you give them your information, and then the next time I wanted to order it,
No.
I thought it would have the information in there, and it asked me for the information again. So I called her over, and I'm like, I ordered a drink once already. Do I have to enter this again? She goes, that seems kind of, let me talk to my sister. And then the sister came and she goes, I'm sorry that, however you want to do it, you want to pay us, they were very nice about it, and then I thanked them. It's a new system that they were trying, but I didn't complain. I just
Yeah.
thought, why do I have to add all my
he
credit card
complained to me on the
information?
phone when he was
It's
telling
hard.
me.
And you're sitting there,
Yeah.
you gotta look up.
Yeah.
I
Complained
don't- I
to
got a
you, he's
new
complained to
card.
them.
I
he's
don't
Yeah.
know.
I saw that
complain.
sit in the
I think I
middle.
heard that story too.
Oh, so I just get up and walk to the bar,
Right.
or
But they
hand
were-
the tip to them.
They're gorgeous, the girls,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're really, really
I
nice.
see how it goes.
Yeah, what is
They're
up with that, man? Back in our day, like at the Comedy Cafe, the people that were running were like old, nasty
Watch
dudes.
your mouth. Watch your mouth. They might be watching. And-
But nowadays it's like all
Wait,
these hot ass women
wait.
running, and I'm
but
like,
what about
hey,
the waitresses that
all
work
right.
it? The
Maybe you're
Oh,
just
yeah.
getting
Girls-
older.
they
and
had
your
some of the
standards-
best waitresses at the
They're
Comedy
gorgeous,
Cafe, dude.
gorgeous.
No.
I used to hit on them all the
You're
time.
getting older,
Number one rule.
and those
don't get
standards are
overrated.
dropping to what is
That's exactly what it is, Tom. That's exactly right.
a hot ass woman is nowadays.
It's true, man. I got hard watching Roseanne the other day. Times get
John Goodman lost a lot of weight.
All right, Nathan, where can we find all of your stuff? You got a comedy page working?
No, I don't have a website and stuff, but 2 Beers with Nathan on all social media. It is private, but I'll accept pretty much anybody. It's
Why is it private?
legal reasons at the moment.
Okay.
But I'll just tell you, my old lady's going through custody battle / divorce, and
Oh, I'm
he's
sorry,
tried.
man.
It's been a while. It's been years.
So he's fucking with you too?
he
Ian?
tries bringing up my comedy as like
Oh my-
issues and stuff.
What
And then-
a fucking
Yeah.
D-bag.
And
Oh,
be-
Douchebag.
True, but and then also
That's-
till I got some momentum because of my day job. I just wanted to keep it a little bit there.
No,
But
fair
as soon
enough.
as the
There you
divorce
go.
is finalized, everything will be public again.
You are following right in his footsteps, man. Congratulations, dude. Getting the divorce. Yeah, getting the divorce. Getting the divorce.
Start talking with a little Creole in my voice.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Little bit of fried chicken. She can watch me walk out of here with her. He said, yo,
Looked
big
at.
beady eyes, and looked at the sack of chicken. I said, well, you can watch my fucking ass walk out here with your chicken.
A fan of mine.
Might do that better than you, William.
Yeah, no shit.
Here's your future.
Ben
Here's
was
your
with
future,
me.
Nathan.
Ben was with me
I
when
know
that
you
happened.
told me
Don't
that.
bring me into this shit.
You ready for your future, Nathan? Right here.
I'm a man of a certain age, and stuff can go wrong with me.
Happy birthday, Will.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday,
Hey.
Ben, Vicky, Will, thank you all for joining us
guys.
today.
Thanks,
It's been a
guys.
blast. Come
Thanks
back
for
I love you
anytime.
guys. I love you
Nice
guys.
to meet you guys.
Nice to
Birthday.
Good to meet you.
Nice meeting
All right.
everybody.
Love my brothers
Great to see you,
Yeah,
Mike.
you too, Mike. Cheers,
And-
Mike.
and my stepmom now.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
We're not good enough.
Not good enough.
Things.
Awesome.
And Molly, you're not replaceable.
Yeah, thanks, Molly.